Hello, my friend. It's good to see you again. Welcome to another moment of peace. I'm glad we are here together. Imagine a light that never goes out. A small flame that starts in a quiet town and slowly grows into something the whole world can see. Today, we have a new story. A story about a man, a dream, and a store. A store that changed the way people live. The story of Walmart. Stay with me, my friend. Let us begin this journey together. The year is 1945. The place is a small, quiet town in the state of Arkansas in the United States. Not many people know this town. Its name is Newport. The streets are calm. The people are simple. Life moves slowly here. And in this quiet place, a young man walks into a small store. His name is Sam Walton. He is 32 years old. He does not have much money. He does not have a big office or a famous name. But he has something very powerful. He has a dream. Sam looks at this small store, and he sees something more. He sees a beginning. He pays a small amount of money to rent the store, and he starts to work. He opens early every morning. He closes late every night. He works harder than anyone around him. He learns the names of his customers. He listens to what they need. He keeps his prices low, very low. Because Sam believes something simple but very important. He believes that every person, rich or poor, deserves to save money. He believes that a store should serve the people, not the other way around. And slowly, quietly, customers start to come. They come because the prices are low. They come because Sam treats them with kindness. But the story is just beginning. Because the road ahead is long, and the first challenge is already waiting. Sam's first store does well. But then something happens. Something painful. The owner of the building does not want to give Sam a new contract. This means Sam must leave. He must close his first store and start again. Many people in that moment would stop. They would say, "I tried. It did not work." But Sam Walton is not that kind of person. He finds a new town, a small town called Bentonville, also in Arkansas. And in 1950, he opens a new store. He calls it Walton's Five and Dime. It is a simple name for a simple idea. He sells things for 5 cents or 10 cents. Low prices. Always low prices. Sam drives around in an old pickup truck. He visits other stores. He watches how they work. He asks questions. He reads books about business. He never stops learning. And this is one of the most important lessons in Sam's life. The moment you stop learning is the moment you stop growing. Sam grows his business slowly. 1 store becomes 2. 2 become 3. He opens stores in small towns that big companies ignore. Because Sam understands something that others do not. He understands that people in small towns also want good products at low prices. He understands that every customer matters, every single one. And as the years pass, something extraordinary begins to happen. something that even Sam himself may not have fully imagined. The year is 1962. Sam Walton opens a new store in Rogers, Arkansas. But this time, it is different. This time, the store has a new name. A name that will one day be known by almost every person on Earth. The name is Walmart. Wall from Walton. Mart from market. Simple, clear, easy to remember. Sam has a clear vision for this store. He wants it to be big. He wants to sell many different things in one place. Food, clothes, tools, toys, everything a family needs. And he wants the prices to be lower than anywhere else. His motto is simple: save money, live better. These 4 words become the heart of everything Walmart does. At first, not everyone believes in Sam's idea. Big companies in the big cities laugh. They think small towns are not important. They think Sam is wasting his time. But Sam keeps going. He keeps opening stores. He keeps cutting prices. He keeps listening to his customers. By 1967, the Walton family has 24 stores. They earn more than $12 million in 1 year. This is no longer just a small dream. This is becoming something real, something powerful. But Sam is not satisfied. He is never satisfied. Because he knows that a journey does not end when things get comfortable. A journey ends only when you stop moving. And Sam Walton never stops moving. Now here is a question for you, my friend. Why does Walmart succeed when so many other stores fail? The answer is not magic. It is a system. A very simple but very powerful system. Sam Walton builds what people call a supply chain. This is the way products travel from the factory to the store. Most stores in that time buy products from a middleman. A middleman is a person in the middle. He buys from the factory and sells to the store. And this middleman takes money for his work. Sam does not like this. Sam goes directly to the factories. He removes the middleman. He buys in very large amounts. When you buy a lot, the price goes down. And when the price goes down, Sam passes that saving to the customer. Lower prices every day. Sam also invests in technology. This is something very unusual for that time. In the 1970s and 1980s, most stores still use paper and pencil. But Sam uses computers. He creates a system that tracks every product in every store. He knows exactly what is selling and what is not. He can move products quickly. He wastes almost nothing. This is the secret code of Walmart. Not luck, not accident. A careful, patient, intelligent system built one step at a time. And this system is about to take Walmart to a place that no one in 1962 could have imagined. By the 1980s, Walmart is no longer just a regional store. It is spreading across America like a quiet river that grows wider with every mile. New stores open every week. Each one follows the same simple rules: low prices, friendly service, clean stores, efficient systems. Sam Walton visits his stores regularly. He flies his small airplane to towns near his stores. He walks the aisles. He talks to workers whom he calls associates. He asks them questions. He listens to their ideas. This is another part of the secret. Sam believes that the people who work inside the stores know things that managers in offices do not. He listens to them. He learns from them. In 1979, Walmart becomes the first company in American history to reach $1 billion in sales in a single year. 1 billion. In 1985, Forbes magazine calls Sam Walton the richest man in America. But Sam does not change. He still drives his old truck. He still wears simple clothes. He is not interested in looking rich. He is interested in building something that lasts. And build it he does. By 1990, Walmart is the largest retailer in the United States. The small store in Newport, Arkansas, is now a giant. But even giants face difficult questions. And the story of Walmart is not only a story of success, it is also a story of shadow. Every great story has two sides, and the story of Walmart is no different. As Walmart grows, something happens to the towns around it. When a Walmart store opens in a small town, the small stores nearby often close because they cannot compete with Walmart's prices. The small bookshop, the small clothing store, the small toy shop. One by one, they disappear. The people who owned those small stores lose their businesses. Some lose their life's work. This is one of the most difficult parts of the Walmart story. Critics, people who disagree with Walmart, say that the company is too powerful. They say it destroys local communities. They say it pays workers too little. They say it puts too much pressure on factories to lower their prices, and those factories sometimes treat their workers badly. These are serious conversations, and they continue today. Walmart has tried to respond over the years. The company has promised to raise minimum wages for its workers. It has made commitments to the environment. It has worked to support local suppliers in some countries. But the debate is not finished. Because when something is as large as Walmart, every decision it makes touches millions of lives. And that is a heavy responsibility. The shadow is real, but so is the light. And to understand both, we must continue the journey. In 1992, Sam Walton receives a very important medal, the Presidential Medal of Freedom. It is the highest honor a civilian can receive in the United States. President George H.W. Bush gives it to him personally. But Sam is very sick. He has cancer. And just weeks after receiving this medal, Sam Walton dies. He is 74 years old. The world loses a remarkable man. And Walmart loses its heart. After Sam, his son Rob Walton becomes chairman. Others take over the leadership of the company. They continue to grow Walmart. They expand internationally. Walmart opens stores in Mexico, Canada, China, Brazil, and many other countries. By the year 2000, Walmart is the largest company in the world by revenue. It employs more people than the population of many countries. But something is different without Sam. The company becomes more corporate, more distant. It faces lawsuits. It faces criticism. It faces questions about its values. The people inside Walmart must ask themselves a question that every large organization must eventually ask. What do we stand for? Not just in numbers, not just in profits, but in values, in meaning, in purpose. Sam had an answer to that question. He lived it every day. The challenge for those who came after him was to find that answer again. Today, Walmart is the largest retailer in the world. It has more than 10,000 stores in 20 countries. It employs more than 2 million people. Every week, more than 230 million customers visit a Walmart store or website somewhere in the world. 230 million people. That is almost the entire population of Brazil. And it all began with one man, one small store, and one simple belief: that every person deserves to save money. The story of Walmart is not just a business story. It is a human story. It is a story about the power of patience. Sam Walton did not build an empire in 1 year. He built it slowly, carefully, over many decades. It is a story about listening. Sam listened to his customers. He listened to his workers. He listened to the towns he served. It is a story about learning. Sam never stopped learning, not when he was young, not when he was old, not when he was the richest man in America. And this, my friend, is the lesson for you today. You are here, listening to this story in English. This is your store. This is your small beginning. Every word you learn is one more step forward. Every story you listen to is one more day of growth. Sam Walton started with almost nothing, and with patience, with learning, with a quiet belief in himself, he built something the world had never seen. You are on your own journey, and every day you listen, every day you learn, you are building something too, something real, something that belongs only to you. Thank you for being here with me today, my friend. If this story gave you something to think about, please share it with someone who is also on this journey. And now, before you go, I want to ask you something. Have you ever heard of a small restaurant that two brothers opened in California in 1940? A restaurant so simple, so ordinary, that no one imagined it would one day feed millions of people every single day. Its name is McDonald's. If you want to hear that story, leave the word McDonald's in the comments below. If I see it there, I will know you are ready, and I will tell you everything with great joy. See you in the next story, my friend.